So last time we were exploring more stuff. Generally going towards the Paragon route. One time actually reloading a save to not go renegade because I didn't fully comprehend I didn't fully digest what the person who gave me a quest was saying. So still got one more quest line to wrap up, and I think at that point we're, unless I just go to explore more things at random and find something, and it's just we've got just one plot stuff to do. You know, once the game loads, of course. There we go. Alright, so the last thing we were doing was we were on the trail of someone a group that wanted Admiral Kahoku dead, which they did. But now we've still got to, got to take revenge on them, I guess. Nepheron in the Columbia system in the Voyager cluster, which I believe we are in that cluster. We just got to go to another region in that cluster. That's Amazon. Okay, that's Columbia. I'll explore Amazon later, just while we're here, but no, nothing there. Okay. Nepheron is a barren, volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium. Aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes, this barren world is of little interest. Entries relating to Nepheron in the astronomical database are sparse. Okay. Nope. Survey. Summarium. Okay. Since I encountered one hidden thing in an asteroid belt, now I'm inclined to be checking the whole thing. Another survey, another medallion, the League of One. All right, time to go take those guys out. So now that I got the achievement for getting 5 quests done with each party member in tow, I don't care too much about who I bring, except for wanting to make sure I have at least one person with a maxed out decrypt skill. I've got 2. Turns out Garrus was a 3rd that I had completely forgotten about. Yee! There's a thing. Thorium. Cool. More money that I'm not doing too much with, because the things I'm finding in the shops, I've been finding better stuff just lying around. I'm not sure if the thrusters are being helped or hindered by me not being on the ground. Oh, a mummified Solarian. Okay. ID tag, League 1. Oh boy. I saw something on the radar.
I'm on my way.
Save now. Just so I don't have to make my way all the way back here again. Medical interface. Okay. Nothing there. Damage protection is... Ooh. Hello. Yep. Yeah, you could use some better armor, I think. Are you restricted to just medium armor? Looks like it. Oh well. Good to know. Shields are good.
I will destroy you. Lost shields.
I will destroy you!
Lost shields. I will destroy you. I will destroy you! I think we're good, Commander.
For now. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your Heartsuit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Metagel, that's probably going to waste because I don't use them, because I don't really need them too much. Because a good number of my people have Regent. Okay, you currently have 250 items. You are nearing the 300 item limit. You will be forced to salvage any new items you find once you reach this limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Thank you, game, for telling me this. I don't even know what the Omnigel is for besides being an optional, an alternative way of hacking through these things, but I haven't had too much issue with that. So... Oh, okay. Alright, so that is that then. Alright. Oh. There we go. I hadn't bothered moving my destination because I saw the hostiles close by. Crashed probe.
Enemy sighted!
Do this first. What do you mean enemy sighted?
Clear.
Fine. Alright, back up we go. Alright, time to go sell some stuff. Now that I know that, now that I know that I actually have a limited inventory space.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of junk to get rid of. At the very least, I'll keep the top one of each brand, I guess. The Raptor's better than that. Okay. Says I hardly ever use explosives. There we go. Much better now. So, yeah, that is better than the one I currently have. At least in damage and accuracy. But being the kind of spray and pray sort, which makes me wonder why I'm using a pistol, having the heat sink, having better heat sink is better. But a lot of these things are just very, very freaking expensive. But now that I've unloaded a whole bunch of stuff, hopefully I won't have to worry about maxing out my inventory space again for a while. Alright. So, while we're here, I might as well check out the last, where the heck am I going? Okay. There's one more system here. I might as well check it out.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Oh, really now?
You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Okay, I just want to see. Okay, that got me Paragon. Okay, I was kind of worried, but seeing that makes me feel a little bit better. Of course, we don't know who the Shadow Broker is. Alright. There was one more system here in the Voyager cluster. Might as well see what we got here.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, what do we got? Old Alliance espionage probe has turned up in the Voyager cluster. These probes carried nuclear payloads, and if the Citadel discovers these nuclear booby traps, it would greatly embarrass the Alliance. Your mission is to find, disable, and recover the probe. Amazon system. Alright. Agibinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agibinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Okay, I guess that's where I'm going. But might as well get some surveys done before I head down there. Terrain insignia. And nitrogen. 16,000. Nice. And I'm about 1,800 points from a level. Cool. All right. The fact that it was saying mission complete is worrying. Okay. Alliance homing beacon. Alright. Why does it look like somebody's been here?
The signal's coming from a mine?
This smells.
I agree. The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Right.
Turns out the reason why it looks like somebody's been here is because they have. Now the worry is whether or not these guys are going to try and shoot at us. Nobody here yet. Okay. And that door just didn't open at all, I think. Yeah. Unless... Nope. Oh. You got points. Right, I meant to save, because...
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
Oh, great.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator. The one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
The time limit was kind of short.
Let's get moving.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, well that way... Alright. Oh, I am a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I am a ways out. There's a thing right here. Assuming I can get up here reasonably enough. Thankfully, not too far away. Unfortunately, this time we don't have the Mako to make our way in easier. down. Holly went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has reestablished connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. I'm glad I decided to look down there first. Well, don't you love it when people just have it out for you? Another League of One? Oh, Turian insignia, okay. Is there anything else? No. Alright. Alright then. That's that. There was one more thing in the Horsehead Nebula that was, let's see. Fortuna I had been to. Stranus I did not. Survey. Medallion. Helium-3. Huh. Okay. That Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. Ship is derelict. All components are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. It's towards the nearby planet of Zawane. Warning, level 1 cold hazard. Alright. Anomaly, abandoned camp, privateer base. Alright. Start with the one that's farthest away from everything else, and then work my way up. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died, or was killed. How close am I to 4 writings, 10 terrain emblems? Making decent progress on those. Okay. I'm sure some of that stuff is going to be on points not already marked on the map, which kind of sucks. Oh well. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Aha. Glad I found those first. Thankfully, this area doesn't seem as mountainous as some of the other ones have been. I parked in a bad spot, but thankfully getting back up here didn't take too long. Beacon was a death trap! Stupid traps. Shred around 6, shred around 7. Alright. Stupid annoying thing.
I'm on my way.
Palladium deposit. Oh dear. That's a lot of stuff.
I'm on my way.
getting... Suddenly I have a lot less weapons in my inventory. It's almost like I sold most of it.
Get down!
Good to go, Commander.
What do I even have on my grenades? Oh, just high explosive, higher radius. Yep. Good enough for me. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay. More shields. Doesn't seem to be a heck of a lot that gives biotech protection, but... Oh, hello. Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, if we have a reason to head back to the Citadel. There is still one more room here. Anything of note? You know what? Even more shields. More stuff. Alright, so there's still a couple things left on this planet. There's that one, and then a bit of debris. And then I'm going to double check to see if that planet that was already marked on the map, if that was one of the plot ones, because I think there were 3 of them. I don't know what the significance of those, because I hadn't actually been to them yet, because I know they've all been plot relevant. So I've been avoiding them for as long as I can.
En route.
Ancient debris. Insignia. Wait. Oh, it was a Taurine insignia. Okay, I was thinking something else. Okay, there's 2 things here. Really? This was the last place I would have expected to see a dang Thresher Maw. Find those things in the stupidest places, I swear. I mean, electronic skill too low. Oh, well, great. Okay, I find that rather annoying. I believe those are the ones that have the best electronics, one or the other. And if not, they've got they've got points heading their way. Yeah. Thankfully, it's not too far from spawn point. That and the stupid Thresher Maws should not be coming back. It's sad that I've fought enough of those that I have a decent enough plan to deal with them. Incendiary around 6. All right then. Novaria and Pharos. Okay, so that's Novaria. That's Pharos. Alright, you know what? I'm here. Let's get some plot done, I guess. Because there's an established planet, I doubt there's going to be much for surveying, but never mind. Matriarch's writings. Novaria is a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novaria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Novaria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Okay.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Sounds like it's under duress.
Confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
So what was... Geth interest. The Council has received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony of Novaria. Okay. So, I guess this is our first time actually, you know, disembarking the Normandy this way, besides, you know, going to the Citadel. Interesting. That's the airlock. Yeah, that's the airlock.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hello. Customs, okay.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Alright, alright.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Okay, so there's nowhere else to go here. And nothing else to interact with either.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
I get it.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
I'm not gonna go there just yet.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Oh.
Saren's flunky? Where?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
If Lady Benezia is here, it might be wise to bring Liara along. She knows her mother better than we do.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. If you're gonna suggest that, I'm gonna follow that suggestion. Of course, I have to actually go into the Normandy and then back out of the Normandy.
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
In order to rearrange the away party.
Logged. The commanding officer is...
I'm still gonna have you here. Just so I have no excuse not to be able to decrypt something.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And if we're going to be confronting Lady Benezia personally, that is a concern.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Okay, this is a decent-sized place. Hotel, synthetic insights, administration office. That, and there appears to be somebody here. Yep, merchant.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for? Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
That now that's a shotgun. Oh man, that is something. You know what? Sure.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Of course. This one
When it's that much of an improvement, yeah.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
All right. I remember this way being the way to the administrator.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that to be there.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Oh, jeez. Fine then.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Well, fine then.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Oh, really?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient...
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab that package that should be out by the Normandy and do that. I didn't realize that turning it in would end up being an option. Makes me glad I hit the merchant first. Not literally, but... At this point, someone might do that. Might hit him literally. No banter this time? Okay.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Alright then. A powerful experimental weapon mod. I feel like I should save before turning it in, just to see. Since I seem to be committing myself to the Paragon route, I'm curious whether turning it in... I would think turning it in would be towards that. But I've been wrong before.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets. The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
So it turns out it was...
The managers warned us about you.
Well, fine.
I presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
Yes, I have it with me.
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
All part of the job.
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us, of course.
Ooh.
You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
The fact that charm goes at... It's a good thing I saved.
You know, that's a dangerous weapon. It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. It would be best if you kept it. If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
Yep.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received lots of urgent messages while you did it about.
Yeah. Oh, Don't I already have polonium rounds? Yes, I already had some of that. So that was one way of getting a pass, but I feel like checking out as a Lord Keen. Just to see what he's about. Right. guard, which...
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Yeah. Anyone that lets me talk to them is someone...
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Right. Okay. Off to the hotel.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Oh dear.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Straight to the point.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Can only imagine why.
Armed commandos were allowed on Novaria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
Aren't we?
I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Okay.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
Did you see an Asari?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I should let you
If
go.
you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort then? At the equator? Bounce backing, diving, an accredited Asura field?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Can I help you?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Yeah. Anything else in here? Because talking to that guy just led to a whole lot of nothing.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keene, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Folsum Karatin Nar Ead Belanaleus. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
You gave my package to the administrator.
I had my own business to take care of. Your package was a means to an end.
I don't blame you. I'd have done the same. Opold and I, though, we're going to have a long talk.
Okay, so that was the Krogan question. Security logs. Unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Oh! Okay. Alright. So that elevator to Synthetic Insights wasn't for nothing.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Alright. Fine. I assume talking to you now wouldn't lead to much. So...
people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah. Because I have a pass to get through there. Yeah, that's where I'd be going for that. Alright. You guys were not relevant to much.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus. And the Matriarch came through.
Do you know where that Matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keane was on the take. Annihilus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Peak 15.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
I have a pass, yes, but I thought it was saying something about getting past security. Unless there was something else. So that thing that I did regarding synthetic security, did that actually do anything or not?
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Annihilus has the package. He offered a better deal.
The other did what? The Spectre has betrayed this one? The one called Annihilus will send guards here. Does the other understand? It will be very difficult for this one to make its living here.
I find it hard to sympathize with a smuggler.
You have no moral high ground to stand upon. You also participated in a crime. This one wishes the other to leave now.
Have it your way.
So maybe if I talk to this other guy now, wrong way, or yeah, of course I have to keep going through the loading zones. Disguising it as elevators, but that's what they are. So maybe now that I've been
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
You know why Benezia
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project.
Is it some
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
armed commandos roam?
Saren, and by extension, Benezia.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I should let
If
you
you
go.
wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
What sort of Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
Alright. Fair enough. I'm guessing because I was able to get a pass from Ananias directly, I don't need to go to him to get one. But, you know, I figured maybe I would still be able to do something, but I guess not. Although... Right, there was that other that security thing. If I tried to interact with that again, what would happen? Keep getting myself sidetracked.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
Okay, those aren't the stairs.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the Varia now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute.
And of course, I'm just hearing the same conversations over and over again.
I need some information. There's an issue here.
Okay, so what's done is done. Alright. Just making sure that there wasn't something else I could do. Just the fact that Lord Keene was still on my quest list made me wonder. Okay, that's alright. Nothing wrong with being thorough, it's just, you know, ended up just being a waste of my time.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh, lovely.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Upgrade kids. Oh boy, okay. I assume there's going to be hostiles. I just hope they don't just pop. I hope I see them before they see me. Should I? Oh boy. Aha. Combat scanner 6. Just for the moment. Ah, right. Alright, nothing new there. Okay. Being able to aim with the mouse is a nice thing sometimes. There's another one. Okay, so... What was medical interface again? Ah, health regeneration and toxin resistance. Yeah, that's... Oh, this one can have two. Fancy. All right. There you are.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Okay. All right, up we go.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
Yeah,
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. Alrighty. Onwards. I mean, that works, I guess.
What was that? Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Oh dear. Naturally, I can't shoot those things through the window.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Gravitic weapons research. Okay. Tsunami 6. Equalizer 5. Where the heck was Arachne Soldier? Where the heck did that thing come from? tram, elevator to roof, elevator to reactor.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Oh, right, I leveled up at some point. Well, unfortunately, I can't do that. Alright. Okay.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
And I guess that's when I go to the core now then, I guess. I don't like that noise. The VI core appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the databanks or use OmniGel to repair the damaged systems. Okay, so this is basically... I was wondering if this was kind of like a Towers of Hanoi thing, and I think it is. There we go. The way it was configured was a little
It looks
off.
like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
A pop-up.
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Of course she did.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Of course.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Fine.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Semantics. Pretty sure the damage report I had already heard.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I should probably do that first.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Although I am concerned about the kind of stuff we'll be finding.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That's not.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, the combat scanner didn't do what I thought it was going to do, so...
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
See what kind of stuff we can find up here.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah. I'll get to that. Analyzer 6. Okay, that's the same one I got. Okay. Stiletto 6 on the other hand.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep saying that until I deal with it.
Online. How may I assist you?
Okay. That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Found a Meditel in the trash.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I don't like these noises.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Okay, not much. Is there a reason why that thing keeps showing up?
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yikes. There's a reason why I gave your armor regen, because I don't think you have regen just naturally. Oh, geez, I didn't realize you could have 3 things on you. It's the only thing here. A mirror turn?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, it's right here. Good. Do you have anything to
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination.
Okay.
User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
Of course.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
That's not good.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
And that's about it.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I assume all of that is on the way to the trams. I believe that's what she said.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Considering I lived in the north when I was a kid, yeah, I know all about winter's being stupid.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They are locked in.
I could.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the strut. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Find the weirdest things in the trash. This is one reason why I brought Tali here. And there you go.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Okay, nothing else.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Where the heck are these things coming from? Stupid little bugs. This place feels too big to have nothing in it, but...
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Let's see, that is... Science Station, Hot Labs, Mess Hall, Restricted Area. Naturally, I can't go that way yet. Emergency exit only. Alright. Guess we're going this way then.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Stand down.
Hello, Captain.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stims for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Okay, so he's a Volus, okay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
So... okay. Office, which doesn't have much.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Aha! Fair enough.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Okay, so that wasn't you. Okay.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Yeah, we know.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
It's restricted area. Secure lab. Let's get whatever information I can before heading to the hot labs.
I know you'd have a cure by now.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
If you made it, you must have an idea how to cure it.
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Oh, there's a shop here this whole time? Oh, I did not see you here.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement, I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Biotic amp. Shotgun, but Talia's got a better one. In fact, that's the one she's got.
not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
So what was over here? Elevator to quarantine lab. Okay. Yeah, that's where. Though I think I should talk to the captain first. See if there's some sort of dialogue about going there.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Where am I going? I kind of got turned around. And of course, even the main plot has, subquests within subquests. Definitely glad I thought to talk to him first. Because then I would have gotten turned away, and then I would have had to walk all the way back. Hello.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab,
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me? They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Wrong way. No, very much wrong way. Okay. Or at least not the way I want to go right now.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. Each chemical is poured. The equipment will mark... As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Huh. Lovely. Did I at least... Okay. I did actually have the cure. Good.
She killed the guard, Shepard. Just for being in her way.
Lovely.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
We were running on batteries before the connection to Central was restored.
whole lot of back and forth, but you know what? I'm helping people, and I'm getting with the added benefit of getting more experience and finding stuff. Was there... Okay, there wasn't anything else down here.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Paragon plus 24? Dang. Plus a level. Okay. Something tells me I won't be finishing this today. Call it a hunch. But I have a feeling going to the hot labs would advance the plot, and I feel like saving that for last, just so I don't miss all of this stuff here. That's what a sniper rifle should be doing. Now before I do something I regret. Personal log. I don't care what the authorities say, something's happened to them. Entire colonies don't just stop responding for no good reason. If the administrator won't do something, then I'll take a shuttle to the Hades Gamma Cluster and deal with this myself. Okay, that's another,
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
Ah, crap.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
So at this point, I just gotta survive.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Oh dear.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. no light. They always said there would be a...
Well, that puts a different spin on things. Okay. And I thought she would be at the hot labs, but no, she was right. She was here.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
I'm curious as to what that achievement was for, specifically. Okay, so I still have to do the hot labs. Okay. Okay. Although now I don't seem to have the means of getting out that way. They're gonna be so pissed off at me about what I just did, I think. The heck are those hostiles that I'm seeing? Okay.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I'm sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the
Uh-oh. Okay, this place isn't that big.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Oh boy. Well, I lost out on going to the restricted area. But I did what needed to be done, I guess. No banter this time.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch it through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Alright.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Okay. So... And that's still there, but it's probably just gonna still be there. It'll just be stuck there for who knows how long. See if they
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Alright.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
So, is that one of the main quests? Yes, it is. And of course, there's the whole Pharaohs thing. Okay. Thankfully, the plot-relevant stuff were marked, though I'm curious as to what's going on in Asteroid X-57. Plus, there's the whole Citadel thing, and there's at least one person back at the Citadel that I need to go talk to. Oh boy. Yep, things are getting interesting. So, I think, Future streams will probably go back to being 3 hours instead of 4, mostly out of concern of when I'd have to be getting up for work the next morning. But this weekend felt like I got a good bit of stuff done. We'll see how well things go moving forward. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.